Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and to today's video. A little bit of a different one today for you. I am going to be testing out and reviewing a face mask. Okay, bit different. First of all, before we get started, I'd like to thank my friend Angela for introducing me to this brand and for also, bless her, giving me a half-used tub for me to try out today in the video, and also a little sample travel size of the product. When she gave me both of these, she gave me the travel size first, or the little sampley size first. She wasn't sure if it was the exact same product as the big tub, so she gave me both. I've come back home, I've gone on the company's website, and just to let her know, yes Ange, they are exactly the same. So I'm not going to be using the sample size, I'm going to give that back to you for when you're travelling, so you've got it on you. But I am going to use the big size tub that she's given me. Now I will say she has already used this herself. She absolutely adores this clay mask, so she wanted me to try it out, wanted me to tell you lot all about it, and the product today we are reviewing is the Sand and Sky Pure Australian Pink Clay Mask. It's a purifying face mask. She absolutely swears by this, so we're going to give it a go. We're going to do this in real time as usual. So as you can see, I have got nothing on the face as yet. Let's give it a go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this new headband. I've just bought this in Asda. I couldn't resist. It is so cute. It was reduced down from £3 to 50p. So here we go. You ready? And it's a little bunny cat ears. Yay! Halloween stock. Now, this is just to prove to you how small my head is. This is for kids, and it fits me perfectly. Ha! Perfectly. Sorry, excuse the pun. Didn't mean to do that. But I just saw it and I just couldn't resist. I could not resist. Look, sparkly little bits in the ears, and I just thought that is going to be great for keeping the hair out of my makeup, out of my face when doing my makeup, or when I'm doing something like this, a clay mask. So here we go with the Sand and Sky face mask. Now apparently you're meant to cleanse your face beforehand. Yeah, I haven't done that. I'm just going to go straight in with it. So opening the box, what you do get is, as you can see, you get a lovely little brush to apply the face mask with, which personally I think is an awesome idea, because if you've ever used clay face masks, I mean they're alright, but when you're dipping your hand in the tub and it... bleh. Anyway, so beautiful little brush, and I'm just going to take it out of the packaging and show you. And it's got the Sand and Sky on the handle there. It feels really soft, really soft. It's a lovely flat brush, not very big at all. It is teeny weeny, as you can see, but you know, it'll be fine. But ooh, yeah, really does feel really nice and soft. We also get inside, you also get a little leaflet that tells you what's in the product and also how to apply it, how to use it. Because I'm doing this in real time, I've got to leave it on for 10 minutes before I wash it off. So I'm going to read through this in a minute with you whilst I'm having a drink, which I've got in front of me here, already with a straw in. I've done these before. So here we go. Now this is the full-size product. It's 60 grams. I don't know if you can hear that. That is a glass tub. And there we go. And we open it up. You've got a lid on the top, plastic lid, always handy. And here we go, and it really is pink. Here we go. That's the inside. Like I say, I've been kindly gifted this by my friend, so as you can see, she really does love it, and she's already used it, so obviously it's not a full product. So here we go. Let's see how we get on. So I'm literally just dipping the brush in. Now it does say, because I have already read the instructions, which is really unusual for me, but it does say a little goes a long way. So I've kind of proper loaded it up, and I'm literally going to start at the top. Ooh, it's lovely and cool. I'm really warm at the moment. My heating's been on constantly for, probably about a week now, because it is getting really quite chilly here in the UK. So I'm just gonna, yeah, that's going on all right. And I have to say, the fact that my fingers are not getting all glooped and yucky is also a bonus and a benefit. Let's get a little bit more. I am literally using my viewfinder to put this on with as well, so, oh, just realised, nose ring. Better take that one out, haven't I? Yeah, so I am using the viewfinder to apply this, so if it's not the best application, I do apologise, but my mirror is upstairs and I can't be bothered to go and get it. So, here we go. I'm loving using this brush. This is amazing. That is really, really cool. Does anybody know anywhere where you can just literally, you know, if you've already got a clay mask that you currently are using, anybody know where you can buy a little brush like this? Because I have to say, I am already using a different clay mask that doesn't come with a brush, and I might just have to purchase one. So if anybody knows where you can buy a really diddly little brush like this, let me know in the comments, please. Thank you. So it feels really, really nice. Now, it does say in the instructions as well that you may feel a slight tingling when you put it on, and this is apparently completely normal, and it's due to the active ingredients that are in the product. This is an Australian brand, like I said, and the key ingredient is obviously the Australian pink clay. So there's lots of other stuff in there as well. So I'm going to just finish off. I think we're nearly there. And then you have to leave it 10 minutes to dry, and then you literally just wash it off with some water, warm water, which I've completely forgotten. I was going to be really nice and organised when I was doing this video and get it all ready and at the side of me, but I forgot, so I'll have to bob off and get that in a moment. There we go. What do we think? It's a bit all covered and all sorted. So, excellent. That didn't use very much or take very long at all. So, I'm going to just pop that brush down here, and I shall wash it in a moment when I go and get a bowl of warm water and my face cloth that I have specifically for taking clay masks off with. And we'll first of all have a drink. I have a matching pink straw today as well. It's the only one that was in the drawer. But there we go. The reason I've got the straw is obviously if you've ever used a clay mask before, when it starts drying it really starts pulling, and you literally get to the point where you can hardly move your lips and talk or anything. So yeah, get a straw in your drink ready. Great tip. So just reading from the little leaflet, it says our Australian pink clay. Our unique mixture of Australian bentonite and kaolin is one of the purest clays in the world. Filled with high quality nutrients and minerals, it's gentle enough for sensitive skin. Awesome. While still delivering powerful results. Deeply cleansing, our Australian pink clay purifies the skin and combats everyday pollution. So, it says from the purest place on earth. The pore refining face mask. Use up to 2 times per week if you have sensitive or dry skin. Use 2 to 3 times per week if you have oily to combination skin. You might feel a tingling sensation straight after applying. Don't worry, this shouldn't last longer than a minute. It is also normal to get some spots, which is the active ingredients purging all the nasties from your skin. Now, I have to say, not really feeling much tingling. My friend did say that after you'd had it on a couple of minutes, you might start feeling it getting a bit warm, sort of around the temple area. Yep, she's bang on. I am starting to feel that. But again, she said she's never had a reaction, and she is like me. She's got hypersensitive skin, which is why she's let me try it out, you see, because she knew she was alright, so she thought I would be as well. So yeah, not really getting much tingling. I am starting to feel the mask drying though, so, and it's only been on a couple of minutes, so you do get that sort of pulling, sort of tightening feeling. But it's not uncomfortable, it's not scary. I'm not going, oh, I need to wash this off. No, you're alright. So it says how to use. Cleanse your skin before applying your face mask. Okay, we'll skip that one. Use the brush to apply hygienically and to ensure none of the mask is wasted. Done. Let your mask dry. You might feel some tingling in the first minute, which is the active ingredients getting to work. After 10 minutes, wash off with warm water or a wet towel and pat dry. Voila, glowing skin. And it's also got a thing that says tips for best results. Use before bedtime. It's 5 o'clock in the evening nearly. Yeah, that's nearly bedtime. After you remove your mask, apply your usual serum and night cream. The skin rejuvenates overnight and will absorb the products more effectively. Unwanted visitor? Use as a spot treatment by dabbing a little bit on the spot and leaving it dry overnight. Use consistently as part of your regular skincare routine. Before and after pictures can help to show the overall improvement of your skin. Tick. That's what you lot are for. That's what this is for. So we can see how my skin was before and how it's going to look afterwards. And then, so that's all on that side. Like that, going from there. Let it focus. So there you go. That's all your info in your little leaflet. There we go. And then there's your best tips, look. And then on the other side, it's got all about all the ingredients. So the ingredients that brighten, that refine, that invigorate, and that help to detox. So I'm going to read you all of those because we've literally got coming up another 5 minutes. So detox. Australian pink clay is our hero ingredient that deeply cleanses the skin, drawing out impurities, toxins and pollutants. Invigorate. The antioxidants in mangosteen. Now I've heard of that. Yeah, I've heard of that. Work together with vitamin E and pomegranate to boost cellular turnover for a bright, healthy glow. Refine. Witch hazel. Ooh, it's got witch hazel in. Aha. Tightens the pores. Yeah. While kelp speeds up the skin's repair process, leaving it super smooth. We'll see about that in a bit. Brighten. Licorice root and kakadu plum. I hope I've pronounced that correctly, which is apparently the world's richest source of vitamin C, according to the info leaflet. Both target pigmentation clusters and promote a clear, radiant complexion. Again, we'll see. So, I bet you any money the tingling will be either, well, it might be the witch hazel that's in it, or it also might be the licorice root, because licorice root, if you've ever sucked on a licorice root, it's quite a, what's the word, it's not spicy, but it makes your tongue go, it's almost like it's a bit anaesthetic, it makes your tongue go really, a bit numb, so the tingling could well be the licorice root as well, but there's certainly nothing in there that, you know, should cause any reactions or anything like that, so we shall find out shortly. I've got about another 2.5 minutes until this is completely dry, so I'm just going to stop the video. I'm going to bob upstairs, I'm going to get a bowl of warm water and my cleansing cloth that I've got. I'm also going to bring down the sample sachet of the Madara eye cream that I've been using, that I got from my Feel Unique samples for October. I have done a video on that already, so if you've not watched that, please go and check that out. And I'll bring down my nighttime serum that I used, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Right there. Alright, I'm back. So I've got my bowl of water, nice warm water, and I've got my face cloth. Now then, I just want to show you this face cloth that I got. So it's a really good size cloth, rounded at both ends, and it's like a really, really soft, fluffy towel. It's awesome. And this was the bargain of the century. I got a pack of 2 from B&M, and they were £1.99, so literally £1 a piece, and they're amazing. And funnily enough, the other one that I got in the pack, my friend who's given me this clay mask to try today, Angela, I gave her the other one of these cloths for her to be able to take this clay mask off with. So there we go, a little bit of you know. So all I've done is I've just put the cloth into my bowl of warm water, I've wrung it out, and I'm literally now almost going to like steam my face. Like if you've ever been to a spa and had a facial and they put those hot towels over you, this is kind of my home DIY version of doing that. So we're literally just going to wash it off now. I'm just pressing on. And then what I like to do when I'm taking my clay masks off is just very gently just massage the product off. There we go. And there it is, it's coming off. Give it another dip. And the great thing about these cloths is you can just stick them in the washing machine and they come up brilliant. Yeah, I normally like to do a clay mask I normally do it once a week, but funnily enough I was saying today to my friend that I think I'm going to start trying to do it twice a week, just because by the end of the week I can really feel my skin is ready for it. So yeah, there we go. And it literally is that quick and easy, guys. That's all you've got to do. Just wash it off. I might just rinse that once more. And you don't need to towel off afterwards either. If you wring your cloth out really well, so it's damp but not dripping wet. Honestly, that's it. You can kind of use it as a towel as well. It's brilliant. I'm very impressed. Alright, so I think that's just about everything. There we go. Let's make sure I've got it out my hairline. I don't think I've got any in there or any in my eyebrows, which is unusual because I normally do. So what do we think? There we go. I probably should have done a closer up of my skin actually before I started, but it feels alright. Just try my hands. Let's see if I can. Oh, I've got water all over my table. I'm a right mucky mad Santa. So let's have a feel. Oh yeah, that is nice and soft. Oh yeah, that's really nice and soft. See if we can have a look at my wonderful open pores, because this product is supposed to help tighten your pores up a bit. Not quite sure. I bet with repeated use I bet you'll really start to see a difference, but for the first go I'm very happy indeed. So just to finish off this little bit of a skincare video for you, I have been using this product that I got in my Medusa's makeup subscription box for October. I have done a video on that. Hopefully that will get uploaded before this one, so you'll know the product I'm talking about. But this is a vitamin C facial toner, and it's in a spray. Now I have to say I've been trialling this and I absolutely love it. It's brilliant. I normally have quite an issue with toners, even ones that are supposed to be for sensitive skin. When I've put it on, you know, the liquid out of the bottle, when I've put it on and all over my face, it really tingles, and some of them can be quite stingy, and I really don't like it. This, I have not had a reaction from this at all, so I'm really loving it. Now this was a subscription exclusive item in the box that we got. I'm hoping it's only, well, it's 1 fluid ounce, which I think is about 25 mils, so it's not very big. I'm hoping they're going to be bringing this out as a like a full-size product in like a 100ml bottle or something like that you can actually purchase, because if they do, I will be doing, because it is lovely. So I'm just going to spritz this over my face, because as I'm sure you're all aware, the idea of a toner is after you've cleansed, which obviously something like a clay mask is a really good deep cleansing cleanser, you should always use a toner to help shrink those pores back so that they're not left open, so you don't get any dirt and muck going in there. So yeah, so we'll give this a shake. And I don't know whether you can see, but it's a really, really light, fine mist. And it dries down virtually instantly. But again, I've just been loving the way it feels on my skin. And my skin afterwards is lovely and smooth. Great. And then the next thing I'm going to put on is, as you can see, I have been using it, is this little sample of the Madara Eye Rescue Cream. Now then, I am liking it, I have to say. I've got 2 slight issues. One, getting a sample in a sachet, right? Can we not have it in a little tubey thing, please? Because, look, obviously you have to rip it open, and what's happened is obviously some of the product is at the top, and it's all dried and gone all yucky and horrible, and I can't, it's kind of wasting the product, because I'm like, I'm getting air in there, it's oxidising. So, yeah, to be honest, I'm not exactly enamoured with the sample componentry, if you like. If it was in a little sealable tube like this, you know, that would be brilliant, that would be really, really good. So, and the other slight thing I've got with it is the smell. Now, I've just put a really, really tiny little amount on my finger there. I don't know if it's going to focus. Come on, camera. Focus, focus, focus. Can you see? And that's going to do both eyes. When it comes out the packaging, you can't really smell it too much. But as soon as you start rubbing it in, it has got quite a, I don't know, slight medicated smell. I'm not sure. It's not overly powerful. It sort of disappears after a couple of minutes. I haven't had any reactions to it, so, you know, but it is a little bit unusual. And obviously, again, I'm sure you're all aware, but when you put on an eye cream or an eye serum or an eye gel, whatever, anything that you're putting under your eye or over your eye, you should always apply with your ring finger, okay? So your 4th fingers of each hand. And that's because you physically can't put too much pressure on the area when you're using that finger. Just as, if you want to test that out, get the rest of your fingers and press onto your arm and see how hard you can actually press into your arm. Then get your ring finger, and you're trying, but the pressure just isn't there. So get the product in one, pat it between the two, and then I literally pull through face and pat. Don't drag that really, really sensitive skin area. Just pat it, and I'm going all underneath. And then I've also been bringing it over the top onto my eyelids as well. And just getting right into those corner areas, because I don't know about you, but that's where dark circles with me or dark patches, I really can get some days quite purpley and blue in there, which when you're trying to cover that up with concealer or makeup, it don't work very well. That's it. A minute, if that, 30 seconds, we're done. Just wiping it off with a tissue off my fingers. And then the last thing I use on a night time is from the Body Shop. It's their vitamin C, it's a nighttime skin reviver instant smoothing serum. This stuff's brilliant. I love the smell of it. Really orangey, really nice. Literally, it's a pump bottle, and I literally use one pump, and that is going to do my entire face. And again, all I do, just rub it into my fingertips, warm it up, and then I gently pat all over where I'm going to apply, and then I go back in, and I try and concentrate this on the areas where I do tend to suffer with a wee bit of dryness. So I'm really trying to get like round my nose, on my scar, on my lip, because in the winter my scar can really take some hammering. It can get very dry, very red, very itchy, yeah, and stick out like a sore thumb. So there we go, just gently massage that in, and I'm done. And that's it. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's shown you some new products. I've just realised I've not told you how much the clay mask is. It's not the cheapest product on the market. It is on the Sand and Sky website. It is £41.90 for the 60ml full size tub. On beautybay.com you can get it at £39.95 at the moment. However, on the Sand and Sky's actual website, there is a couple of Christmassy gift sets where you can get that. It's hang on a minute, I've got it up on the computer and I'll tell you. It's the Ultimate Pore Perfection Kit. You get the full-size clay mask with your little mini brush. You get a little travel size of their pore refining exfoliator, and you get a circular mitt to help you wipe the mask off with afterwards in a lovely little presentation box, and that's £39.90. So that's on the actual Sand and Sky website at the moment. Obviously I don't know how long that's going to be on for, but yeah. So that's everything. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give me a thumbs up. If you've not already subscribed, please click that subscribe button below. Turn on your notifications, and then that way you won't miss any of the videos that are coming out in the future. I've got lots and lots I'm going to be doing, and I hope you're going to join me. Alright everybody, have a good Saturday evening. Cheers.